I would like to warmly thank the organizers for the invitation to present a few insights of our work. Firstly, one word on GenSight Biologics. GenSight Biologics is a biotech company developing gene therapy in inherited retinal diseases leading to blindness. We have two main projects using two technology platforms. Our lead program is the development of a gene therapy in LHON. We have another program in retinitis pigmentosa, and we are at early stage clinical development with a first-in-human study which is ongoing. GenSight was founded in 2012, and the headquarters is based in France. I would like to focus this presentation on Lumivoq gene therapy development in LHON. What are the key milestones for Lumivoq? We filed for EMA registration in September 2020 based on the results of two pivotal studies. We will then be moving to BLA for US registration in Q2 2022 based on the results of a third pivotal study designed with the FDA. Let's move on to REFLECT, which is our third pivotal study. REFLECT study has been designed in close collaboration with the FDA and is under special protocol assessment. The FDA requested to test the bilateral treatment of Lumivoq, as LHON is a bilateral disease, and to compare the visual outcome between eyes of different subjects. That is why the pivotal study designed with the FDA has a different design from reverse and rescue studies. REFLECT is a two-arm study. In one arm, patients were bilaterally treated with Lumivoq, and in the other arm, patients got one eye treated with Lumivoq and the other eye treated with a real intravitreal injection of placebo. The primary endpoint is the difference in change of visual acuity between the second eyes treated with Lumivoq and the second eyes treated with placebo. Let's move on to the results with evidence of a dose effect. Here is the representation of a change from baseline of BCVA over time by eye groups. In red and orange, the treated eyes from bilaterally treated patients. In red, the first affected eyes, and in orange, the second affected eyes. In green, the eyes from unilaterally treated patients. In dark green, the eyes treated with Lumivoq, and in light green, the eyes treated with placebo. The three groups of eyes treated with Lumivoq have a statistically significant improvement versus baseline. The placebo eyes in light green show also an improvement, confirming the contralateral effect of Lumivoq, but this improvement is more modest than the improvement in directly treated eyes. We are now looking at the change of BCVA from nadir at 1.5 years. Bilaterally treated patients got an improvement of 19 and 16 letters in their first and second affected eyes. Unilaterally treated patients got an improvement of 19 letters in their first treated eyes and 13 letters in their placebo eyes. The improvement is compelling for treated eyes and again less pronounced for placebo eyes. Other ways to look at efficacy are equally important. We looked at the patient responder rate at 1.5 years. Firstly, we looked at the switch from off-chart to on-chart, which is clinically meaningful for the patients. There is a clear dose effect with on-chart recovery for 68% and 53% for the first and second affected eyes of bilaterally treated patients. These percentages are higher than the ones for unilaterally treated patients. 69% of bilaterally treated patients achieved at least 15 letters improvement from nadir, and 64% of unilaterally treated patients, which shows a level of improvement of 15 letters or 3 lines, as it is considered to be clinically meaningful. It is important to point out that most of the patients respond to treatment and the results are not driven by few outliers results. Now we are moving to safety. We have a lot of follow-up data with the product. If you include the phase 1-2 study, close to 200 patients were treated with Lumivoq. Lumivoq is well tolerated. There are no systemic safety issues as the biodissemination in the blood is negligible. The main ocular adverse event is intraocular inflammation, which is classical with gene therapy. The good thing with Lumivoq is that the intraocular inflammation is mostly mild, responsive to conventional treatment, mostly corticosteroids eye drops only, and is resolutive without sequela. The good safety profile is comparable in unilaterally and bilaterally treated patients. In conclusion, as the regulatory pathway has been different between EMA and FDA, we filed for EMA registration in September 2020 based on reverse and rescue pivotal studies results. We will then be moving to BLA for US registration in Q2 2022 based on REFLECT pivotal study results. I would like to thank patients, investigators, and teams who have participated in these clinical studies. Thank you for your attention.